Hey guys, Aeronax here, and welcome back to RL Craft. Now, my first few videos for this sort of series has been kind of a bit of like an update sort of thing, because just complete pandemonium and chaos in this pack. This pack is absolutely crazy. I don't know how else to explain it, but I thought it was about time that I just did just a one-on-one, from the chaos, just a little bit of a catch-up, a little bit of a, this is how we're going, this is how things are, and everything like that. So as I've been away at work, Killer has been doing massive amounts of work around the base. Like, I'll get to that little section. That was our little project from the other day. I believe he said to me that he actually finished it the other day. In here is our, I'm going to say our failed sort of XP farm. We're mucking around to see what you can and can't get from it. We get a little bit of stuff out of it. We get a few little fire charges and blaze rods and a little bit of coal every now and then. But that's about all we're really getting. Oh, Killer's taking down the giant head. So, in here, this was our, and still is our, little egg farm. I'm not 100% sure what's going on in here, but yeah. It's currently empty, so Killer must have done a bit of a cull earlier. So, cruising around here. Hang on. Right, okay. Now that that's resolved, everything wants to kill us here. So, down here, and if I press 1, is it? Yeah, there's my night vision. What is that? Oh, okay. Alright, sweet. Just had to take care of that. I could see that in the background there. Alright, so let's just get back out of this hole. I just basically wanted to show you guys where we're up to, where we're aiming for. So obviously we're aiming to get to the end of this mod pack. I've got quite a fair bit of health at the moment. So my health is doing pretty well in this pack. It has taken a long time to get here. I've done some enchanting on all my armor. So like even my actual helmet has projectile protection, unbreaking and protection 4. Unbreaking on the legs, unbreaking on the boots. So nothing too crazy. I've got advanced sharpness 4 and unbreaking 2 on my sword, and on my bow, which seems to be the best I've got so far. So I've got unbreaking 2, infinity, and power 5. I do have a book there for multi-shot, but I'm not 100% sure if that's going to affect my accuracy. So I remember having multi-shot in the past, and I remember it just sort of, yeah, you shot multiple shots, but it's like the two arrows veered off from each other. But anyway, so this looks very familiar, and it should. This is basically our ground floor. So through here, we've got all of our chests I'm going to say very loosely, semi-sorted. We go through stages where we sort it all out, and then we kind of go on a bit of an expedition, and we kind of just dump things as we go. But, that's just the nature of how we're going at the moment, and I've got to put them away. They're just kind of just things that I've just dumped in there at the moment. Yeah. So let's go upstairs. So we've got each floor designated for certain things. So this first floor was our armory. Now, yeah, we did have a bunch of armor stands hanging around. For some reason, they've just completely vanished. No idea. I don't know what's caused it. They're just up and left. So Killer was saying that they just completely vanished. This here is the potions floor. So Killer spends a lot of time in here. He, brewing up little bits and pieces, just doing his killer rat thing, making sure that we're always supplied for these journeys, which is really, really good because it's extremely handy because some of these things I'm not really that great at, So it's really good that he's able to just go ahead and make sure that we've always got potions ready to go on these random little adventures. Sometimes the adventures don't pan out as great as what we thought they would, but yeah. So Killer's actually quite busy here at the moment, taming these bookworms. So the objective here is to get mending. So apparently we can feed these little alligator bookworm things some actual enchanted books, and they'll get XP or something like that from digesting it. They can digest at a certain speed, and then apparently they, throw up or poop out you know, better books. So we're actually trying for mending. I mean, it won't be that much of an issue because, you know, we should be able to get hold of dragon bones soon, but, you know, it would be nice to have mending and some of these other higher enchantments. So, this here, as you see in that little tunnel, that little overpass, this here is our farming area. So we got a little bit annoyed with constantly changing per season, so we used some of this greenhouse glass, and this completely ignores the season. So, you know, we got the wheat, we got the beetroot, we got the potatoes, we got the carrot, we got, you know, pumpkins, watermelons, and we got the two other areas over here, which Killer was telling me the other day that he had finished. So we're probably gonna, you know, have a whole field of carrots or potatoes. We're gonna migrate some of that across over there. If we go down here, we can see this is our area for cactus. This is our area for sugarcane. So we got these sorts of things available. So, you know, things like the cactus and the sugarcane kind of ignore the whole season shift. But these other crops, however, they are season dependent. Again, over here, just some more, you know, netherwort. We got netherwort over there in the other, you know, in the potions room. But I thought, you know, it's always good to have a little bit of extra growing somewhere else in case we really start pumping out potions and we're going to need it. This floor here, I believe, is Killer's room with a pink bed. Yes, yes, a pink bed. But, yeah, it's pretty bare. We don't spend a lot of time back at the base, believe it or not. We have built this big area here. This was a little project that we chipped in together and just got done. Killer did finish off this project while I've been at work, so, you know, kudos to him for that. So, next floor up here, which is my room. Yeah, again, you know, very, very bare. Yeah, not a lot going on in my room here. Cruising up to the next floor here. And this is our old farming room. Now, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to end up doing here. Because this is seasonal dependent, I was actually thinking about ripping most of this up and turning this into, and this top part here, into like a kind of like a storage keep for our dragons. So we can actually fly in and land the dragon. So we're like, take out this top floor here and continue these all the way up and have a big arch that covers the two floors, keeping the roof the same, getting rid of the center part here, but basically, yeah, one huge arch that we can fly in, park the dragon, possibly park one over this side, park one over on the other side there. So that is what I'm hoping to aim for. I've got to talk to Killer first because, you know, this isn't just my base, this is also his base, so we'll, we could probably move that cocoa beans downstairs. I don't know what we need them for, but anyway. I will be discussing it with Killer first because, you know, we both live here. Fair enough, like you know, any sort of changes we got to both live with here, so I'm going to just basically make sure he's cool with that, and we'll probably build something. Unless he's already tried or started building something else, which is quite possible, because he's been very, very busy. So we just hop up on the roof here, making sure none of those little air elementals are around. But yeah, guys, like, this is us, so I think you've seen me muck around with my summoning throughout the episodes and everything like pets. I've only got the raptor and this flying whatever the hell this thing is. It hasn't even got armor. It's just basically got, you know, a saddle on it, and that's about it. But yeah, this is the tower that we're living at. You know, this is it in all of its glory. So it's served us quite well. Killer's been working on the bottom half of this. I can't really see. So there we go. So he's actually placed a door. So we always struggled getting up and down the cliff here. So I dare say he's actually ended up building a path all the way down. So we'll go here and get rid of this noisy bloody bird, or whatever the hell it is. So let's cruise down here. Ah, right, okay. This is a very large area. I would almost say that Killer might be intending to park the dragons here. I don't know. Ah, shulker boxes? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we killed the dragon. We've now got shulker boxes. We can fly around the end, which is fantastic. We still you know, we're still living next to the badlands here. It's not all that terrible. Like, you know, some days it does get extremely hostile. The other days it's not so bad. But it's just, you know, if you hang around, the longer you hang around here, the more overwhelmed you are going to get. So, oop. Okay. So those little magical spiders, or, you know, any creature with those little magical elements hanging around it, they got good loot with them, but they also do weird stuff when you do actually attack them. So unless you actually can see what sort of effect it's going to do to you, it's kind of a bit of a gamble, you know. But yeah, what else have we actually done? Hey, has this been closed in a little bit? I might ask him about that. I think he's extended this area a little bit. But Killer has made quite a few things, including these hard potion of regeneration, these rings. So yeah, there's a fleeting one and there's a hard one there. So one gives me speed and the other one, you know, gives me +1 armor, which is fantastic. But he's also, you know, in the past episodes, he's given me this dragon eye. He's made me the stone of sea so I can actually get through the water a lot easier. He's made my journey in this particular mod pack a lot easier than what it normally would be if I didn't have his help. But I've died so many times in this mod pack. But, you know, after all of our antics and stuff like that, I thought it was about due time to have a little bit of a base tour, you know, a little bit of an update, just to see where we're at. And yeah, I hope you are all enjoying this you know, this particular mod pack, because this is extremely different. I don't usually do these style mod packs. This is one of the most unique pack I've ever, you know, been able to be part of. And Killer's been quite busy here. You know, he's got 2 dragon eggs here. So I'm guessing, you know, I'm not sure where he got this other, because we've always had this you know, this red dragon egg, but I've not seen this this blue one, or sapphire as it's listed there, one before. So he must have recently gotten that throughout the day. But yeah, I think that's about it for the tour. But guys, I really hope you are enjoying this little series. I hope you all stick around. You know, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, let's keep this going. See how long we can go. Let's try and beat the end boss, whatever that end boss might be. But till next time, guys, I'll catch us later. See yous.